Hey guys, my name's Massimo and today we're going to be changing the transmission fluid in my 2013 Mustang GT. So we're going to be changing on the MT-82, which came in all GT50s from 2011 to 2014, 2015 to 2017, and 2018 to 2020. So all GT50s from 2011 to 2020 came with the MT-82, and the stock fluid that Ford put in it just isn't that great at all. So we're going to be changing out for something better today and getting rid of a lot of that clunkiness and a lot of those typical MT-82 problems that you have. So let's get to it. So for my transmission fluid change, I decided to go with the Amsoil stuff. So I have a concoction of 2 quarts of manual Synchromesh transmission fluid and 1 quart of manual transmission and Transaxle Gear Lube. Now, this was recommended by Ben Calimer, who builds and rebuilds MT-82 transmissions, and it's sold by VMP Performance. So if you want to go pick this up, there's a link in the description. I'm not sponsored or anything like that, but there is a link if you do want to pick it up. I believe this stuff, this black one, is manual transmission and Transaxle Gear Lube. I believe it's a little bit thicker than the other two. If you just run the other two by themselves, it's too thin for the transmission, so you need this to thicken it up a bit. But you don't want to use all of this. You only want to use 3/4 of it to actually fill the transmission. You want to use all of these 2 quarts and only 3 quarts of this one. For this install, you're definitely going to need a hand pump since the filler tube is up so high that you're going to need that to get it in there. And you're also going to need some Allen wrenches to get the fill plug and the drain plug out. So I don't have a whole lot of room to record under here, but as you can see, where the light is pointing right there is your drain plug, and that where the light is pointing right there is your fill plug. The fill plug is on the passenger side right next to the drive shaft, and the drain plug is directly into the transmission right next to the cross member brace. So like I said, there's really not a whole lot of room to record under there because the car is on ramps and not on a lift. I wish I had a lift, that'd be wonderful. But basically the process goes, you want to loosen up your fill plug before you do anything, because if you can't get your fill plug loosened up after you drain the fluid, you're not gonna be able to drive the car. If it is like corroded in there or whatnot, you're shit out of luck. So you definitely want to loosen up the fill plug before you do anything else. And then when you do go to drain the transmission, leave the fill plug out. It'll get some air into the system and you won't have all the splashing. When the fluid does come down into the drain plug, the air won't try to get into the system. It'll be a lot easier to drain the system if you do leave the fill plug out. And then when you go to fill it up, you just want to put this hand pump on top of the fluid here. And you want to put 2 quarts of this orange fluid here in. And then, like I said, you want to put 3/4 of the 75W90 fluid. And that's how you change the MT-82 transmission fluid. Pretty easy. I would say pretty straightforward. But let's go see how it drives now and see if it fixed up some of that clunkiness that the MT-82 typically has. So the transmission fluid is all in the car and ready to go. I'm going to do a little bit of break-in with the fluid. So while the car is just sitting there in the driveway, I'm just going to go through the gears 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and reverse. Just get the fluid wrapped around all the way through the transmission and inside the gears and all of that. And then when I head out, I'm just going to do some nice slow gear changes, no pulls, nothing like that, just to get the fluid all throughout the gears. And then after that, once I do that, I'm going to get the speed a little bit more, maybe go on the highway, 55, 65, around those speeds, and just make sure the transmission is good and the fluid is all in there, ready to go for when I want to have some fun later on with pulls and things like that. So I'll let you know how it drives, but I'm hoping the Amsoil stuff really works and gets rid of that clunkiness. So I just finished driving the car and it feels great. The gears feel a lot less clunky and just a lot more together. Going into one gear to the other, every single gear just feels a lot more smooth and buttery and just how it's supposed to feel as a manual transmission. So I love the Amsoil stuff. I'm going to see how it is in the next couple months here, but so far so good. I'm really liking it. And the Ford oil that was like 70,000 miles old on this transmission was disgusting. It was so black and like slushy and just very thick. Not what I put in there at all. This stuff is much cleaner, obviously, because it's brand new, but I think it will stay much cleaner too. So I'm really happy with it. I'm really happy I did the swap, and I'm hoping it turns out good in the next couple months and really holds up, and I think it will. A lot of other owners have used the Amsoil stuff in this concoction, and it's done super, super well for them, so I'm excited to see what it has to offer me. But thanks for watching, guys. I hope this provided a little bit of information for you if you're looking to do the MT-82 fluid change, because there's really not a whole lot of information out there. So hoping this helped. All right, guys, I'll catch you later.